words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. There's a race, so you win, lead to race.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 71st episode of FNV. FNV is short for Friday Night VTubing, and this is a show where I, your host Zarastro, interview various VTubers from all over the community. And tonight, our wonderful and very handsome guest will be Yuitan. Yui, please say hi, introduce yourself, and tell our listeners something about you that they might not know.
Well, my name is Yuitan, or you can call me Yuitan. I'm an ice cream taiyaki candy racer. I'm an artist as well as a variety streamer. Something that I guess you guys probably don't know is that I can shoot spit from my tongue. And all I do is just hit the back of my teeth and it just shoots saliva out my mouth.
I've seen that. I've tried it before. All I managed to do was get spit all over my chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's never worked out that well for me.
Oh no. Yeah, I can shoot it pretty far.
How did you learn to do it? Did you just notice one day, oh hey, I have this ability?
No, it was because my cousin, he started doing it and he said it's called gleating.
Yes, gleating, that's the word.
Yeah. So I was like, I want to know how to do that. So he taught me, and then I was having fucking saliva shooting competitions with him. See how far we can shoot our saliva.
Quite literally a spitting contest.
Yeah. So it's not me it's just me squirting out my mouth.
That's a Freudian slip right there, if ever.
Nah, especially if I don't like someone, they'll never know. They'll never know.
Oh, okay, fair.
Mm-hmm.
Just, and it's like, what? Did something just fall on top of my head? Is something leaking? Is the sky leaking just on me? Do I have a tiny little personal rain cloud?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I want to say a formal welcome to the show, Yui. And shall we hop into the first question that I have for you?
Yeah, of course.
Well, the first question on the list is, what is your lore? And that also ties into a different question that I want to ask you. What is a ice cream taiyaki racer?
Oh, okay. I actually love talking about my lore, but originally my lore started off was Yuito used to be my OC. so making lore was like, normal for me as an
Yeah.
artist. So his lore is right now, as you see me, I am Yuito's video game character.
Okay.
IRL, he lives with both of his parents and he still goes to school. But the thing is, he has military family. So making friends IRL was just not working out for him. So he mainly focused on his friends that he made online and cherished them because they're not going to go anywhere, And he builds, bonds and relationships with them. But his parents did tell him, like, hey, when you reach this age, you're going to be going to the military. You won't be able to, talk to your friends anymore, this and that. And so the game that he plays with them is called Sugar Rush. And have you seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes. That's
So-
only one of my favorite movies from my childhood.
Yes. So the roleplay group was based around both Sugar Rush and sort of online kind of like world build. And technically you can get hurt while racing in that game.
Okay.
So what happened was he decided to make a deal with a glitch or a virus in the game so that he can stay in the game forever to be with his friends because he didn't want to leave them. And so once he did that, he was trapped.
You got sucked into the game
And-
like Tron.
Yes, exactly like that. Yeah. And so now what's happening is his IRL body
Yeah.
is starving.
Okay.
So right now he's stuck in the game while in a hospital bed.
Like
And
SAO.
so, yes, exactly.
I'm making so many connections.
yeah, you can see it now.
yeah,
So now, if or when he does pass IRL, he won't exist anymore in the game.
yeah. Okay.
So he's in the hospital like as if he's in a coma
yeah.
type of thing. But I made it where since now that I use this OC as a VTuber, now the day that I graduate as a VTuber is the day that Yuito passes IRL.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's my
So
lore.
with that, is there a plan for a graduation or no?
No, not anytime soon because
Okay.
I only started streaming about like 9 months ago.
Oh shit! Happy
Yeah.
pregnancy!
Happy pregnancy.
Happy VTuber pregnancy with your first child.
Not 9 months ago. Actually, I lied. 11.
11 months ago. Okay, that's so
Yeah,
you're almost on your 1 year.
Yeah, next month. Mhm.
Okay, you're going on the list.
Oh, am
It's
I?
a running joke I have, where whenever I get a guest on and I find out that they debuted after me, I put them on a list, and the list is named. It's a Twitter list. Don't worry. It's called the
Mhm.
Kohai. That's it. Just Kohai, which you probably you know what it means. It means like it's like the opposite of a senpai. Basically, I want you to call me
oh.
senpai.
Oh my god, senpai.
I'm joking. I never force anybody to do it. It's just a fun little thing that I do myself to
No,
entertain.
It's okay, senpai. Don't worry.
Oh no. See, and I usually immediately regret it once somebody actually goes through with it.
But yeah.
But okay, no, I love that lore. There's many little connections that I can connect with my mind, where I always love making. I don't know, just connections, I guess. Like it's a pin board where you know with those detective movies where it's like they've got that giant cardboard thing and it's like the suspect list with the little twine that they put on a pin and just put on the board, something like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But okay. Then let me ask, you say you are an artist. Did you do the art for your model yourself, or was it the OC that you did and then you got another artist to do the model?
It is the OC that I created. the artist that did my model is my idol artist that I looked up to for 4 years. So I mean, it kind of sucks though, because like a lot of people think that my model artist made my character, but it's like completely untrue. But the thing about my model artist is that they brought my character to life the way I saw him, which is what I'm like really grateful
That's wonderful.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the rigging I also see was done by, well, what's the name? Azubi?
Yeah, Kazubi.
Yeah. And I see your pinned tweet. Some quality rigging there.
That one is my old rigger. But Kazubi did do amazing on my new rigging. Added a lot of my toggles and stuff, so very grateful for Kazubi.
You still
as well.
have the Boeing?
Oh, I do. Would you like to see it?
I'm not sure if YouTube's TOS would like it, honestly.
Oh, I could.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Show it.
Okay, I'll take off only my hoodie for you.
Ah.
So there, you can see it.
You've got so much more Boeing than I do. Like, I've got the tiniest bit.
It's okay.
You can see
Boeing
it.
is
There's
a
a
Boeing,
bit.
you know?
There's a bit. It's fine. I like it this way.
As you should. Any type of Boeing is still a Boeing, you know?
Yeah, but don't forget, flat chest is best.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, the next question that I have for you is who or what inspired your, or who, what were some of your biggest influences behind your design? So, you know, you made the OC, so what did you draw inspiration from when you first made it?
This is one of my favorite things to talk about too. So when making my character, I was trying to be outside the box, you know. I was really hoping to get into this roleplay group because I love the concept. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that I get in. So I was like, I'm gonna make a taiyaki character, and it's something that nobody really thought of because there was multiple submissions of like same, you know, pastries and treats and stuff getting submitted, and I was the only taiyaki. So when making my character, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make him tan-skinned because I'm also tan-skinned and I enjoy drawing people of color, and because I'm also a person of color and want to, you know, put my own culture out there as well. And then I was like, okay. So I read a lot of like, you know, BL manhwas.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, okay, best combinations is always tan skin, white hair. And then the second best combination is gold eyes, black hair. So I went with the tan skin, white hair, and the gold eyes because of it.
Best of both worlds.
And I noticed that vitiligo isn't very well represented either, and some people don't see it as like a beauty for their, you know, appearance. So I wanted to put vitiligo on my character because, you know, my character, he loves his vitiligo. He thinks it makes him unique and makes him beautiful. So he, you know, made it for his video game character too.
Yeah. So that's the gold part then.
Yeah, that's the gold parts.
Okay.
For the scales, my friend actually helped me, and the friend was the owner of that group. And I was like, what is something that'll make me stick out a little more? Like something that I could add. And they told me to put, you know, fish scales in my vitiligo to represent the taiyaki. Okay. And so I have gills, I have slick back hair because I love slick back hair. And then I like more modern Japanese look since taiyaki is a Japanese pastry.
Yes.
So I put together like his little, you know, I can't remember what it's called, but he has a robe. He has like a little like waist bandage thing.
Is it yukata?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. That's what it's called.
My fashion
you know your
sense.
shit.
I know my shit. I'm a weeb.
You know your shit. But yeah. And then I did like some Japanese inspired makeup and all that. So, oh, do you want to see something special about my look real quick?
Okay, I'm down.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit. But,
All right. I've seen the legs. Oh,
you like
you've
my
got a
shoes?
tail.
Oh yeah, I got a tail too.
wait, did you want to show the shoes or the tail? I noticed the tail first before the shoes.
my shoes.
What are the shoes? I can't say I recognize them.
They're Sonic shoes.
Ah,
Yeah.
so I'm not that big into the old school Nintendo games, all of those things. I never owned one of. I've never owned a Nintendo, any Nintendo console. I didn't celebrate Mario Day.
Nah, cause me neither. I mean, the only reason I had the Sonic shoes was because one of my friends were like making fun of my shoes when they drew me, and so they put Sonic shoes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it canon. So I told my model artist to put Sonic shoes.
What were the shoes you had?
Well, they were just, red and white. They were just basic, but they made fun of it because it looked almost similar to Sonic shoes.
And they're like, fuck it, we'll go with that.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it sticks to brand too.
I've just got good old combat boots.
We love combat boots.
Yeah.
I love those. I love the fluff.
Me too. I love the fluff.
It's so cute.
If I put on my jacket, then you can see I love fluff on my jackets.
I love the fluff. It's so good.
I agree. My model mama did an amazing job.
Your model mama did amazing.
Yeah. And it's something that I don't think I'm gonna have in the next iteration, which I'm gonna be sad about, but I might incorporate fluff somewhere. And this time I'll rig it much better than how I did it here. Because here the fluff barely has any movement, and that's sad.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I can see that.
Just like my chest.
No, you just violated yourself. Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, hey, I set it up. If I didn't, someone else was gonna eventually. Plus, if I want to dish out those kind of jokes, I need to be able to take them. So, fuck it.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah. But what led to you becoming a VTuber? So, what led you down the rabbit hole? Let's ask that one first, and then what inspired you to become one yourself?
Okay, well, it's gonna go hand in hand together anyways.
Okay.
So I never thought about being a VTuber, nor did I think about ever streaming in my life. Because, my cousin was gonna be a streamer, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. Like, I wouldn't touch it though, like, personally. But, he...
But hindsight is 2020.
he was more of a flesh tuber,
Okay.
definitely.
Mhm.
But he didn't really go far with it, so I was like, okay, well, it's probably pointless if I tried. But then, maybe like a year or two later, my friends were trying to make me happy, trying to make me, like, introduce me to new things. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever you guys find, So they found, like, they watched Kenji. Kenji, son Kenji?
Yes.
So they would always send me videos of him saying, like, how we have, like, kind of the same out-of-pocket shit we say. We're just kind of like, they were like, every time I watch him, he reminds me of you, Yui. And I was like, oh, okay. So they were like, you know what? Because you love talking to people, and you love playing games and streaming, and you are really good at making friends. They were like, why don't you just be a VTuber? And I was like, I don't know how to do that. So I was like, I mean, we could try, but I don't know. You guys are going to have to show me how to do it. And so they did. And then my friend made my overlays and my, badges and my emojis and all that, or emotes.
Yeah.
And, I was technically ready to go as, like, a beginner by, like, custom made things for my friends. So that's what happened for me.
Yeah. I think I had that initially as well. I commissioned one of my friends for an OC for like $10, except he was in Pakistan, so there was no PayPal, no method for me to actually pay him. So I paid him through 2 months of Discord Nitro Classic.
That's amazing.
He designed my OC for me, my original. I'll pull up the model. You'll see the deterioration. You'll see the deterioration in quality. Where this was my first model, my OC, before I got my gender bend. You can see the quality is, in terms of rigging, is absolutely horrible, and it's not tracking properly because I've got my tracking currently set up for V-Bridger. It's kind of very wonky.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, so this was my first one. I had no legs. That was a running joke. And yeah, this was my first OC basically. And a friend did all of my overlays and stuff for free because he wanted to. He had like a degree in graphics design. He wasn't a Twitter bot.
Really?
I met him on the Live2D server, and he was like, he wants to build a portfolio to try and, you know, maybe take commissions for overlays and all that. So I was like,
that's amazing.
hey, he asked me if I wanted to be a guinea pig. I said, hell yeah, I don't have any overlays, so fucking send that. And he did.
Yeah.
He made some amazing stuff.
Lab rats.
Yeah. And then that's basically how I got started as well. And afterwards I had my 2.0, which I also got from a friend. He wanted to do it for free. I said no. I ended up paying him as well. That's this one. And then my current iteration.
God,
I know, right? Do you want to see my favorite toggle of his?
Yeah.
This one. Or I can light up a ciggy.
That's amazing.
And,
I love that.
I don't have a numpad anymore. I don't have all of my toggles. I only have this one. But if I toggle shades and I do the thing again, then there's like a light reflection of the sig from the lighter. And I was like, that's the coolest animation I've probably done in a long time.
That's really fucking cool. I love that.
Thank you. And yeah, now we're back to good old gender bend because I wanted boobs.
You're just like, you know, I'm kind of feeling titties right now.
yeah. And I mean, like my hairstyle was already kind of long, and it initially started with when I got my reference sheet for my 2.0. The friend artist that I commissioned put in a little chibi of a gender bend for free, because I was like, why not add a gender bend for in case somebody wants to gender bend me, because it by that time it was back in 2021.
That looks so good.
2020. And a lot of people didn't. I didn't have that many artists that knew how to draw, I guess you could say, Bada, right?
Oh well, you just met one.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I've met a couple since. I made the decision that if I ever were to go back to a male model, I would get Jovru. I would get Jovru to do the model. I would become a Joe Bro.
Joe Bro.
Yeah.
There's so many Joe Bros that I know. They're so great.
There are. I've had one on, and that was Kite Asegawa.
We love Kite.
We love Kite. Kite was amazing. He still is amazing, and there's a bunch of other Invicta guys I want to get on as well. More Joe Bros. I want to get to know the family.
Yeah, I think I've met all of the Invicta except for Taiga. Everyone else I know pretty well.
I've only met Kite.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He's very sweet,
very few
very
of them.
open.
He is. He's wonderful. But yeah, then I asked the artist, can you maybe do like a little chibi gender bend there in the corner? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she did it, and then I was like, I kind of want a model of it, just like that. And like you can see, it basically is just that chibi. My current model is just that chibi, but in a full form. And then this model I've got now, I got as a trade from the model mama. I'm currently working on her mascot model. So,
I see.
Yeah, friends, man, they set you up good.
No, they really do. You're not wrong.
So then, what led you getting your second model? This one. Because I'm assuming this one's like a 2.0 of your original.
I actually didn't have a model before. It was just I guess just a PNG.
Oh, you were a PNG tuber. Okay.
Yeah, it was a PNG tuber before I became a like actual VTuber.
Okay. I mean, no, I wouldn't say that you weren't an actual VTuber. You just didn't have a Live2D model.
I meant like a
that's
Live 2D, yeah.
Yeah. But okay,
my
no.
PNG was my own art. So.
And how long have you had this model that you're using
this
now?
model, I'd say about 5 months now.
5 months. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, the next question that I have for you then is okay, now so with the inspirations that led to you becoming a VTuber, are they still the same ones that inspire you now, or have you found new inspirations as well?
Honestly, oh, that's a good question. I mean, I still look up to Kenji a lot for his humor because I would rather be like a comedian type of YouTuber.
Yeah.
Very out of pocket and stuff.
I wish I was funny.
I mean, I'm having a good laugh here. But honestly, no. Like, I think I'm just so focused on myself that I just haven't had the time to really like stay and watch other VTubers. And I've been too busy, so
That's fair.
I don't really get time. So, yeah.
I 100% feel you on that. When you become a VTuber yourself, you just don't get that much time anymore for watching other VTubers. The only people that I can make time for is like my friends.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I can't really find new ones, which makes running the show difficult.
Yeah.
Because I need to.
Though, Oh, I was gonna say, I remember though that I do I remember I did have comfort streamers before becoming a VTuber. For sure. Yeah.
Who were they? Who would you plug?
So one of them was actually Dark Souls on Twitch. He was like someone I would just like fall asleep to his streams type of thing. And I actually did. I racked up like 12,000 points.
Damn. Some solid sleep you got in there.
Yeah, because he always streamed at night, so I was always able to go. Another one was actually Red Bean Porridge. Have you met him?
No, I can't say the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's like a flesh tuber / PNG tuber, but he's very funny. I think he's very funny. I love joining his streams as well. But yeah, probably just those three in particular that I did watch.
Okay. And then we're going to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of this episode, because this episode has been brought to you by me. So if you guys would like to consider supporting the show, you can go check out fnv.crd.co, which is the official landing page for everything to do with the show. There you can find links to the audio-only platforms, because the show is currently available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. Otherwise, if you are a fellow VTuber and you would like to be on the show in the future, there is a Google Forms link that you can fill in, and then I'll have all of your details and I'll talk you and get you onto the show eventually. Yeah. Otherwise, the biggest help would be a sub and a like. That's it. But the show wouldn't be able to go on without my guests. So make sure you go check out my wonderful guest for tonight, Yuitan, on Twitter and Twitch. His links are all in the description, the show notes, everywhere in chat as well. But otherwise, if you want to type it out, you can find him on Twitter at YuitanSSS. That would be YuiTanSSS. And on Twitch, it is Yuitan. That is spelled exactly the same, Yuitan, except with 2 N's added at the end. And with that, shall we get back to our main questions, Yui? So, the next question I have for you is, what about VTubing fascinates or interests you the most?
Oh, like what about VTubing? That fascinates me.
Or interests.
Or interests?
Yeah.
I mean, I just think, like, I don't know. I just like how characters are brought to life. And it's still surprising to me that it's my own OC that I'm using as a VTuber, and seeing him like move. It's so interesting. So like seeing all these characters come to life through both like from artists and from riggers, it's impressive. It's amazing. I think it's like very unique for streamers whenever getting or becoming a VTuber.
Okay.
That fascinates me a lot.
That's a good answer. I like that one.
Mhm.
And then a bit of a hypothetical question that I've got for you. If you had to rebrand, what would you rebrand into and why? If you
That's
were,
hard.
let's say you were cancelled off of the face of the earth, but you wanted to come back, and you you can't
Come
use
back to
anything.
recognition.
You can't use anything that resembles Yui. What would you go for?
Oh, I've always wanted animal ears.
You want to be a Kimono Bibi?
No. No, but literally I'm so jealous of fucking animal VTubers because I love how their ears like would twitch and flick everywhere. I just think it's cute. And whenever they blink, their ears would go down. So like, in something in the lines of being like an animal, but knowing me, I like being outside of the box, so I'm gonna choose something, maybe like a pirate dog or something.
A pirate
like that.
dog. Okay.
Yeah, like because there's not many pirate VTubers out there either.
No, there aren't.
Uh,
Show me your
so,
pirate
yeah.
accent.
Oh shoot!
Because I'm gonna expect you to speak in one when that happens.
I don't even. The pirate VTubers I know don't even talk like pirates.
They're not real pirates. They don't sail the seven seas.
One is like so out there, so chaotic, and the other one is like the other one is definitely he's ASMR VTuber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's a spin that I
Yeah.
wouldn't have thought of. A pirate
Yeah.
ASMR channel.
He's amazing. I
Oh,
love him.
Tonight I shall wish you to sleep. And if you don't, I shall make you walk the plank.
If you don't, I'm gonna grab your booty.
Watch out, some people might like that.
No, I mean, Debbie right here, Tuck. But yeah.
Next
definitely.
time on FNV, me and Yui attempt ASMR. on the spin-off series we do, SNV, Saturday Night VTubing, where things get a bit more spicy.
Oh my god, look at that, bro. I'm kicking my feet.
No, it's not real. It's not real. It's not a thing. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. It might happen with season 2 of FNV.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because
bless you.
I'm planning on ending the season at episode 100. Because it's been a long time. I've not missed a single episode since we've started, except last year, which was like within the first 10 episodes. I missed not the first one, one of the first 10 there, because the Friday landed right on New Year's Eve. Which I wasn't gonna get a guest for then. I wasn't gonna get me for then, and nobody was gonna watch for then. So I think I'm excused.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're very dedicated. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very
I mean,
committed.
it's one thing that I've really tried to keep up my consistency with the show, and I'm sad that I'm gonna break my streak 2 weeks from now. Yeah, there was the one episode, I think 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe more, where we had to do it on a Thursday because I was gone from Friday morning till like Monday morning, and then we're gonna have another special Thursday night VTubing at TNV next week because I'm going away for a whole fucking week. From Friday morning, we're driving cross country on a road trip with my friend to help his girlfriend move down here, and unfortunately that also means that I'm gonna miss the 7th of April's show, so that'll be the final break in the streak.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You need to get your rest, get your break. You know, VTubing's a lot.
I haven't taken a proper break in a while since before that weekend that I had off that I went with my boys to a beach resort or something. I haven't had a time off really, where I was just on vacation, quote unquote. Actually, no, not even quote unquote, on vacation. So yeah, but yeah, enough about me. Let me ask you a question. So, why did you start making content? This was kind of answered earlier, but yeah, why did you choose streaming over any other medium of content creation? Let me phrase it that way.
Oh, well, I mean, seeing how, you know, much streaming can like impact others and like make people smile. I just wanna, you know, be a, you know, comfy VTuber, make people laugh, make people have a good time. You know, like I enjoy talking to my community. That's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to make new friends because I went through a rough time the year before, and I don't know. I just love playing video games, and I like sharing it with people. Like, hey, I'm playing this game, so I'm gonna stream it.
Hell yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Do you ever get that feeling when you're... Well, I got a meme stuck in my head. I was like, do you ever get the feeling that you're a plastic bag floating through the wind, wanting to start again? The question that I wanted to ask was, do you ever get the feeling that sometimes you want to play a game and then you're like, but wait, I want to stream it?
Honestly, no. I like sharing my games with like people. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing this with you guys. But if it's just, you know, a day where it's just me and my friends and they don't want to be on stream, I won't stream it. Like I just want it to be us.
Okay.
Or like if it's a, you know, a game that's not appropriate for TOS of streaming, then I also don't stream it.
What kind of games are those? What games are you playing?
So I mean, so you know Jovru already, right?
Okay, fair enough.
And Jovru
Fair
has
enough.
that
He's
game.
got his game.
Yeah, that's what I played in my server like last week.
Now that type of game you play on a different streaming platform.
Exactly.
Not YouTube or that you stream on Kick.
Yeah, literally.
The only use for Kick. Streaming games that you can't stream on Twitch or YouTube due to TOS.
Mm-hmm.
And which isn't a straight up other website like the Hub.
The Hub. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do it. It's just like I'm not risking nothing.
Fair.
And when I actually played it, I was like, oh, so it's just out there. It's not even blurred. They don't even give you the option to cover it.
there's no censorship filter option.
Yep, exactly.
I'm speaking as if I've played the game. I've not. I'm just
It's
assuming there's not.
It's good. It's just a lot of reading. My brain. And I'm not one who likes reading.
You just want to look at the pretty pictures.
I'm a picture book person.
That's why I like manga. Like I wouldn't get into reading light novels, but I can fucking binge a manga within a day.
No, because me too.
Even if it's still a lot of reading. It's just the pictures help. It's not as much, no. No, finishing a chapter of a manga is much quicker than finishing a chapter of a light novel.
Yeah, because like, I mean, we're very, you know, I have a short attention span, so...
I mean, me too. I've got ADHD heavy.
Me too!
Let's go, ADHD gang. I fucking knew it. My radar went off. My ADHD dar.
No, literally, because whenever I'm doing something and then someone's talking to me, I'm just too focused on the thing that I'm doing that I can't hear them.
Yeah.
Mm.
That happens almost too often with me.
No, literally. Looks
But-
at Andrew. He knows.
But okay. So going on with the theme of questions that we've had is, what's your preferred type of content to make? So let's say you said you were a variety streamer. So what's the variety that you bring?
I do art streams here and there. It's very occasional. I like to play FPS games like, Valorant, Fortnite, the popular ones. As well as like RPG horror maker games. Like I played like Corpse Party, and that's where I had like a very big peak in like interest of people. And so I started playing a lot more like RPG horror games. I thought they were really fun too, but they did scare me still, even though they're pixels.
Have you ever played any of the Chilla's art horror games?
I haven't yet. I've been wanting to. I've been meaning to. It's just that my computer isn't the strongest. So for some reason, I couldn't even like handle like the bathhouse.
Yeah, Chilla's art, even though it doesn't look that bad, it's quite resource consuming.
Yeah, so I was thinking about getting a new PC to actually play all of them.
Hell yeah. I would recommend Night Delivery. It's a fun one. There's like one or two real good. There's one super good jump scare in it, which all of the HoloLive streamers who've played it, you can find one clip compilation with all of the reactions from it, which I would not recommend if you plan on actually playing the game. You can watch it afterwards, after you've experienced the jump scare and want to see how other people experienced it.
Yeah, that's the thing though, because like when you become a streamer too, like you just don't want to watch other streamers because you don't want to ruin a game.
Yeah, I'd be like, I see someone playing a story-based game that I want to play, and I'm like, hey, just drop it in, say hi, lurk, and not watch because I still want to play the game myself.
Yeah, like I don't even watch like my favorite YouTubers anymore because they play all of the like horror games that I want to play for stream too, and I'm like, I can't watch it. I want to watch it, but I can't.
For real, that's me too. Because I'm like, bro, I wanna play this game too. Like when everybody was playing, okay, well, initially, The Quarry, I heard it was a horror, and I was like, no, I don't want to play it. And also, it was fucking expensive, so I didn't want to play it. And then I saw Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it, and I was like, wait, but this isn't really a horror. It's just a really fucking good story with some horror elements.
Yeah, I actually plan on playing it soon. I haven't touched it either yet, so.
Oh, well, I'll be there. Because it's a great game. It's great. The story is amazing. Well, I mean, I don't have that much experience with like the makers of the game and the other types. I've watched Jack's playthrough of Until Dawn as well. Because I figured, oh yeah, it's the same people, probably the same vibe, style of game, so fuck it.
Yeah, I think I've also watched him play Until Dawn. That one was definitely really good.
Yeah, definitely.
I liked it. Yeah.
And the Quarry is basically like a spiritual successor
of
it. But it looks so good.
I'll play it soon. I want to play it.
I mean, I would recommend you wait until you get that PC upgrade. Because it looks so good, I can only assume how demanding it is. So
you're right.
Yeah. But okay, so what's the type of content that you've not gotten into yet that you want to?
ASMR.
I should have seen that one coming.
A little bit.
I should have seen that one coming.
I'm just so loud and my mic peaks so much that I just can't do it yet. I might as well just get like a better mic for it. I mean, I'm using a HyperX. It should be okay, but
are you using the Quadcast?
Get, like, one that's better. Yeah, I'm using Quadcast.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go for the Quadcast, but then I got torn between the Wave 3 and the Quadcast. So I was like, fuck it, I can't decide. They're super similar in price ranges. And then I asked Twitter. I was like, just make a Twitter poll. Which one should I get? I had like 10 votes. All of them were on the Wave Link or on the Wave 3.
Yeah, the Wave is definitely like a lot better in terms of mics because like there's so many more things you could do with it. So I'm planning on changing mine to that as well because of I plan on streaming the Ayuwoki game soon. And it's a Michael Jackson horror game.
Oh, Annie, are you okay?
Yeah. So I was planning on playing that, but the thing that the Wave can do that the Quadcast can is you can like let your sound alerts go through into your Wave.
Yeah.
So Quadcast you can't.
Yeah, no, people when I initially did that poll, they were like the Wave Link software is the only region.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a clear winner, and for the first like 6 months that I had the thing, I was sleeping on it because I was like, I don't see the use of this. And then I watched a video on because then I was like, you know what, let me see if I can set this up. And ever since then, yeah, no, it's a game changer. I'll screenshot my stuff. Oh, actually, chat can see this right now. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think they might have been able to.
No, they couldn't.
They couldn't. It's my Discord capture.
Yeah.
For if we capture your model via screen share.
I lied. They could.
Yeah, they could. I know. I see the little yellow border that OBS puts around it when you use a window capture.
But yeah, that's like definitely something that I like about the Wave. So I plan on buying it soon myself.
Yeah, no, I highly recommend it. It's an amazing mic and you can do so much with it.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, the next question that I've got for you is, what do you do when you're not streaming?
Oh, okay. Well, I have like a very busy schedule, so I'm always working. I work really long shifts. I work 10-hour shifts at work.
Damn.
And then when I come home, I have more work because I have art commissions. So I'm always either drawing. When I take breaks, I'm either playing Valorant or, talking in a voice call with friends. Or I'm working. That's it. That's all I do. I'm a tired person.
How much sleep do you get a day on average?
Maybe like 6.
Okay.
Six
Okay,
is
I was about to say
max.
6 is fine. I can get by with 6 as well.
Yeah, 6 max, 4 is minimum.
Okay, no, 6 is my minimum.
Oh.
If I can go less, but I know I'll be tired earlier in the day, definitely, like 100%.
Mm-hmm. But 6 is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you don't really need more than 6. We know they say 8, but come on, those 2 hours, you can spend it on better stuff.
There's times where I have slept 8 hours, and I still felt tired.
Exactly! The more
It
you
just
sleep,
makes
the
you
more
more
tired you
tired.
just feel. Yeah, if you wake up
Exactly.
after 6 hours of sleep and you wake up and you're like awake and you don't feel tired, that's better than waking up after 8 hours and still being tired.
Yeah, definitely.
But okay, the next question that I have for you, because I know I'm running through these questions a bit fast because I know that we've got a bunch of questions in the Q&A section, which, by the way, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, if you look at the top of chat, you'll see a little blue box that says ask your questions for Yuitan here. You can click it, and then there will be a little text box that you can type in. Wait, you say your Wi-Fi, please help. I think it might be my side because YouTube is telling me YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering, but my OBS says there's no lag.
Yeah.
We might have dropped a couple of FPS. We might have dropped a little bit of bitrate too. It's an issue. I can't fix.
It's okay.
Unfortunately. But yes, no, it's me buffering. It's me buffering a bit. But yeah, so if you click on that little blue box at the top, there'll be a text box that you can ask your questions in there. They're static. Okay, this happened last stream. Let me quickly stop the connection and restart it. I'll fix it.
A
Here we go.
liquid cooling PC.
Liquid cooled PC, hell yeah.
I'll just save up.
Alright,
Oh.
we should be back, y'all. Hopefully. We might still be dropping a couple frames. unfortunately, there's not too much I can do about it. Hopefully the audio sounds better now. I don't know if it's still a bit crackly.
Let's go.
But let me know. Hopefully not. It shouldn't be. Audio is fine. Yes, thank you.
It's good. Let's
But
go.
okay. What was the question that we were busy with?
Oh,
Am I back?
Oh.
My net just died like completely.
oh no, you're good.
This
you're
is
good. It's
this
okay.
is not good.
You're fine. You're fine.
I don't know why that would happen. But okay. I once again forgot what we were busy with. ADHD, let's go.
Questions.
Okay, so the next question that I have for you is, what is your biggest weakness when it comes to VTubing?
Scheduling, time management. That's like my biggest, because like I said before, like I work 10-hour shifts. I got art comes. I have to figure out like what days I can actually collab, what times that I can actually stream, because my household is very active. So it's definitely time management, because I feel bad that I stream so late during my time, which is around 6 to 7 p.m. PST. And for people like East Coast and stuff, like it's so late for them. So I feel really bad streaming super late. Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, most of the time, all Americans stream at like 4 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
So I'm barely able to
Like-
catch y'all, especially now that I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, because usually I would go to bed at like 6 a.m. and then wake up at like 2 p.m. But I'm trying to get into a proper sleep schedule so that I can get into a proper work schedule as well, or rigging, because I do that full time. So yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable. But yeah, that's probably just my most challenging. It's time management.
Okay. And then follow-up question, what's been the biggest hurdle that you've had to overcome? And that you have overcome successfully as well.
Oh, that's, I guess, like, hurdle as in like a struggle.
Yeah.
That I've overcome.
Yeah, something that you've struggled with. It can be like a personal thing. It can be, although if you're fine with going into it, that is, it can be literally anything that you feel was a hurdle, something that might have been holding you back. Yeah, anything like that.
I don't think it's much of a hurdle. I think, because I've posted this on my Twitter before, but I think a struggle that I'm having right now is having enough time for my streaming and having enough time for my friends. Because I feel like when becoming a VTuber, everything becomes so distant. Like, well, I guess it depends on who. But for me, because I'm so busy, I just feel like my friends are getting very distant. And I never have enough time to spend time with them anymore, because my life is like it's just so busy. So I can't even get time to even talk to even like mutuals and stuff. And like the times that I get collabs, like they have to be scheduled because I have like no time.
It's a wonder we managed to get to schedule this then in like 2 days.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually I wouldn't say, but yeah, no, this week's scheduling was something else. Because I had a guest scheduled, but they had terrain check. I'm not gonna name any names because they will be coming on in the future as well. So I asked them for a couple of recommendations like 4 days ago. And Yuitan, you here, the only one who actually responded from those recommendations.
I got lucky with like the amount of time that I had.
Indeed. No, I'm the one who got lucky with the amount of time you had. To be able to get you on right now in this time slot where it works for both of us.
I was like, hold on, man. I just woke up. I have to drop off my siblings at school. I'll be there. And then they'll be at school for a few hours. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna tell you, like, oh yeah, maybe 3 p.m. PST. And I'm like, wait, my siblings get out of school at 3:30. I'm like, damn, I guess I don't have time. Except for morning.
Oh well, most of the time Friday Night VTubing it's totally night in one part of the fucking, in either the host or the guest's part. This is kind of more of a morning show right now.
Yeah.
Ignore the cloudy overcast skies there behind me.
Yeah, it's gonna be sunset soon. Don't worry.
What do you mean? It's already set. The sun's already set. It's 8 p.m.
Oh,
where I'm at.
Where you're at.
Yeah.
The sun is out.
I mean, it's about to hit noon for you, almost, in like an hour. When the
That's
sun's at
true.
its peak. But okay, the next question that I have for you is, what keeps you going and keeps you motivated for making content? What keeps you fighting burnout?
Oh my god, my community. I love my community so much. They make me laugh as much as I try my best to make them laugh. Very supportive. I'm always usually very happy during my streams, but there was like a time where I actually genuinely got upset about something, and just the comfort that they bring to me and like the motivation they push me to, like continue is just like, I like keep going because like my community is just one of the best that I have. They're like family. They're like friends to me.
Can I get a bunch of "We love Yui" in chat?
Most of them are in there.
From everybody here. From everybody from your community.
They are like the funniest people I know. Like honestly, like I don't really see them as like, just viewers, just people, just like fans. Like I don't see them like that. They're like friends. They're like friends and family to me.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like that with most of my regulars. I can't say it's my whole community because I don't have that big of a community. So it's not
I can
that
share my
easy.
community with you, don't worry.
That would be
very
amazing.
supportive.
Your community has been very supportive, just from what I can see in chat. Your people seem lovely. That's a compliment to both you and them.
They have like some issues, but like
I mean, we all sometimes fight. My chat constantly calls me stupid, and I agree with them, but then I prove us both wrong when I play puzzle games.
Oh my god, I can't even play. No, because I always think there's puzzles in games that don't even need puzzles.
Have you played any of the Tomb Raiders?
I haven't. I don't think I would be able to even do it.
They're fun. They're fun. I enjoyed them thoroughly.
I even struggled playing Resident Evil games.
Okay, see, there's a thing. I don't like the Resi games because a lot of them have horror elements, and even the ones that aren't that horror-y, they have zombies, and I don't like either of them.
Oh, really? I love zombies.
I mentioned to you earlier that I like playing Dead by Daylight. This was off stream, just before we started.
Yeah.
And also just a fun little thing, there's a character in Dead by Daylight called Yui. And let me just send you what she looks like.
Okay.
She's got this one skin that I love and that I'm sure you would love too. Yui Kimura Kimono. There we go.
But yeah, like the issues that I have with my community, they like after stream we always pull up behind McDonald's just to beat each other up. That's what happens.
Meet me behind McDonald's and we'll sort this out.
We always gotta throw hands.
Yeah. So first I'll show you her default outfit. I think you'll also like her lore. She is also a racer. A bike racer specifically. And yeah, that's what she looks like. She's hot.
Damn.
It's the only reason I play her. She's hot, and I love her, and I'm a weep.
Damn. I guess all the Yuis are just hot, you know. But yeah, no.
Wow, you just gotta toot your own horn like that.
Yeah, you know, to be right here too.
And then the outfit where she has a kimono. I'm struggling to find the default art of it. Forget. I'll just quickly go onto our DBD wiki. I could launch the game, but that might crash everything, and I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, no, don't risk it. Don't risk it.
No.
Not the McPunchies.
The McPunchies. Is
I love that.
Is
No,
that what
because-
you?
Yeah.
The
Also,
McShake 'em
Eros, I
up.
win. Stop lying to everybody.
I think I would win. I've got horns.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to fucking stab you.
Okay, listen. I'm a pastry, so I'm soft. So it would tickle.
It would tickle.
Going to McDonald's to McBraw. I love that.
Okay, so there's my favorite outfit from Yui. Also, I'll be posting the links to these images that I'm sending in Discord in chat. Don't worry. Once I've sent them all.
Fine, Arrows. Fucking pull up right now.
That's the one.
Oh my God,
Which
she looks
is
so good.
That one's my favorite.
She
Also,
looks so good.
also because she's got an open belly, and I'm a sucker for tom tums.
Oh, we love tummies.
We do. We really do.
I love
Why
tummies.
can I not find her kimono? Bruh. It's like one of her it's like one of her most popular cosmetics. Yet I can't find any screenshots of it.
Fair
Kimono.
handholds. I agree. You wanna go watch your back tonight, Arrows? Try me then. Try me.
Y'all can go fight behind the studio. It's we've got a back alley there. It's open.
Yeah, I always give Arrows the option: kiss behind the studio or fight behind the studio. We always throw our hands. We don't. None of the kissing.
Always
We
throwing
don't love
hands.
each other. We fight each other lovingly.
That's what you call tough love. Okay, I'm not finding any screenshots of the full outfit, but this one will have to do.
Mm.
But it's probably my second favorite, and I like mixing those two that I sent now. And then just to put it in chat so that chat can also see it. So this.
Kiss me out the studio.
Oh, they. And we're back. Stream died once more. My net died once more, rather. Let me put it that way. But okay, what I was trying to say was, even though I don't know where the stream cut out when. I'm posting the images of Yui's outfits now in chat so that y'all can see. This is my Yui, not your Yui, by the way. It's a different Yui. It's a different Yui, it's not you.
Okay. Fine, I
But yeah,
guess.
no, even though I don't play horrors really, DBD I don't consider as one. Same as with Phasmophobia, I don't really consider that a horror, but other ones I don't want to touch. So I've never gotten into like Resident Evil and those games, which I'm trying to figure out, how did we tie into that? How did we get there?
What?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just yeah. You mentioned something about Resident Evil. I like playing horrors or something.
Like, it has like some puzzles and stuff, yeah.
Right, the puzzles. That's how we got there.
And I'm not very smart when it comes to it.
Don't worry, me neither. I've said this before in episodes, but I've not said it to you or your people here yet. So we've got this thing in my community. We're all called cellmates. because in my lore, I am an ex-convict before I fucking died and got isekai'd here. And so we're cellmates, as in we share a cell, and we're a hive mind. We share one brain cell.
I feel that.
we all have one singular brain cell, and I'm sorry to say, everybody in chat, since you have subbed, welcome to the hive mind. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just as Simon says it there in chat. So, yeah. You have now been diagnosed with stupid. But okay, to get back to the questions, let me ask you actually, and I'm pretty sure this might be one of the questions that were asked in the Q&A. What's been your favorite game to play?
Ooh, my favorite game is Valorant.
Valorant? Okay,
Yes.
which is not like a multiplayer game.
It's like CS:GO. It's a first-person
No.
shooter.
I know. I mean, like, what's your favorite game that's not a multiplayer game?
Oh, that's not a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Valorant, I feel like it's too easy of an answer.
Okay, fine, I guess. I don't think I really have a single player game that I like to play on my, because I'm more like I like playing things with friends. But if I guess if I had to say, it's hard. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any. Let me look what's on my computer.
Go on to Steam, sort by most hours. Valorant's gonna be first. How many hours do you have in Valorant? Actually, wait, no, Valorant ain't on Steam, is it?
No.
No. How many hours do you think you have in Valorant?
I mean, I've been playing it for a whole year and a half so far. So probably like
over or under 1,000?
Maybe over 1,000.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But I guess, I mean, I don't know. I just like RPG games other than that. Like those horror games that I was talking about.
Okay.
I played Mad Father recently and that one was really good.
I've heard of it. I've never seen anything of it.
Yeah, Mad Father is a really good one. It's like a game that I watched my favorite YouTubers play when I was younger. And I haven't really it's been years, so I don't really remember the story, but I like coming back to these RPG horror games. So playing it as an adult that I would understand it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I've had that experience when I don't remember with what game it was, but it was a game that I played like ages ago. Or maybe it was like a movie or something. Where when you rewatch it in your adult years, and it's like, damn, this shit's different.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's just that feeling of like nostalgia. You know? I love it.
Nostalgia's the reason I don't want to rewatch Aragon. I don't know if you know that movie.
I don't.
Apparently, it's a very bad movie. And it's a very bad adaptation of the book of the same name. What's the rating on IMDb? I think it was like very bad. Aragon 2006. Rating 5.1 out of 10.
Damn.
But in my mind, nostalgia says that it's a fucking solid 8. So I don't want to rewatch it. Because I know,
like that.
yeah, because I know I'm gonna rewatch it and it's not gonna be the same.
You're gonna watch it as an adult and you're gonna be like, this was the stupidest thing
For real.
I've ever watched.
For real, no. But okay. Then the next question that I have for you is, what are your goals with VTubing and or content creation as a whole? You can answer this in two ways. Your goals for the end of the year and more abstract long-term ones.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess at first I was like never really caring about being big and stuff because I like being a smaller, like not well-known VTuber. I mean,
You want to
can't really
have your
say that
niche
anymore.
community.
I like having the community where I can easily talk to them.
Hmm.
Because getting bigger, I just won't be able to see them, and I won't be able to keep up with the chat, and
Yeah.
I'm scared of that. I don't
feel
want that.
I wanna.
Yeah.
My long-term goal would also be like, you know, I want to be able to do this full time, but
Mhm.
I don't want to reach too big where chat becomes irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like with what happens with, let's say, with like the Hololive VTubers, where it's like, you know, they are pretty big and their chats are always just going.
Yeah, because like I just feel like when you become a bigger VTuber, you just don't have a connection with your community anymore. It's just them. It's just people. You just can't really talk to them on like a personal basis anymore. Well, not too personal, but like, you know, getting connected with them and like finding interests and, you know, that you guys have in common with each other.
Yeah.
That's like one thing that I love about being smaller is not being super well known. I just can't handle my chat going too fast. I have ADHD. Sometimes I have dyslexia. So
Honestly,
but yeah,
that feels like me too. Like, I don't have dyslexia, but sometimes
sometimes like, I can't even
sometimes the
read
letters just
sometimes.
don't work with me.
Yeah, but I think my goal definitely is like I wouldn't mind partnering by the end of this year with like the community that I have. But my main goal, and it's a running joke between me and friends, I was like, that's not even a joke. I'm actually serious about this. I just want to get like known to the point where I get a plushie of myself. I just want a plushie. I just want a plushie of myself. That's it.
I feel that. I feel that. I've made my own merch and stuff like that, but I've not got a cute marketable plushie of me. That's every VTuber's dream. Have a cute marketable plushie of themselves.
Literally, that's it. That's all I want. That's my goal.
And you have to like add the marketable plushie to, you know, stick with the meme.
Exactly. I've been turned into a marketable plushie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I got a plushie the other day, a plushie that I've forgotten of, because. So, have you heard of Skeleton Knight in Another World? It's an anime that aired somewhere in July last year.
I don't think I have.
Okay,
It sounds familiar.
I'll send you a photo of the main character because he's unique enough to, like, if you recognize him, then you've seen it. If not, then you haven't. Skeleton Knight in Another World. It's this one. Let me. There we go.
There's so many
this
animes
is the
where
cover.
you get reincarnated into something.
True. But yeah, that's Skeleton Knight in Another World. Now, back in
I
July.
feel like I have seen it.
Yeah, it was a decently popular anime back then.
It's cute.
It is, yeah. Do you know what's the cutest thing about it? That little kitsune spirit spirit animal that they have there on his shoulder, named Ponta. Now, Crunchyroll did a giveaway on Twitter.
Really?
You see where this is going?
And you got it?
I won.
You are so lucky!
And it arrived last week.
That's crazy.
Because shipping to South Africa is horrible. I've lost my own merch in shipping after like waiting for 5 months. And then I did a refund, and then 2 days later it arrived.
Damn.
Then I used the refund money to pay the import tax, because the import tax is 45% on clothes. That's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah. So now I have my first plushie, my first anime merch too, and it's a tiny little Ponta that sits there on my desk. Not on my desk, in the corner of my room, looking over me. I'll see if I
pet too.
Oh, you do? What is it?
I do.
What is it?
Okay, look at my shoulder real quick.
Oh. What is that?
It's a sea puppy. It's a seal.
Aw, that's cute as fuck.
Yeah. His name's Bean.
I sent you a photo of the little ponta that I took.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know, right?
I love that.
I'll post a link in chat. It's the first time I've talked about it online too. I've forgotten each time. Like I've wanted to make a tweet about it multiple times, and I keep forgetting. But there's the little ponta. And you know what? Now that you mention seal, you reminded me of another model that I have, which was made as a meme. So I have a friend who really likes the seal noises that I can do. Have you seen that video of that one seal who
The one
does
that
like
just goes egg, egg.
yes? So she made me a Zarastro model. This one.
That's insane.
So I've got a little sea dog model.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't used that model in ages. If one of my friends and regulars see it now, they'll be like, Zarastro is here, like in all caps and all of that.
That's fucking amazing. I love that so much. You do it really good too.
Thank you. I pride myself on it. My favorite one is the long one. Now all I need is to be able to move like a seal. You know, the little hops.
You know how they hop, yeah. Love that. Love that for you.
Yeah, so I finally got my first little plushie, and it's too fucking cute.
It is really cute. I love plushies.
Yeah.
I have a whole collection.
I only have this one.
Aww.
Because as I said, generally shipping to South Africa is not a good idea, so any anime merch, I've got to buy it locally.
Yeah.
In which case, there aren't too many options.
That sucks.
It's almost always fucking Rem from ReZero.
Oh.
No,
Of course.
don't get me wrong, ReZero is one of my favorite anime, and Emilia is my wife. She was my first ever waifu, which is why I fucking hate Rem. She gets the spotlight for everything. She gets like 2 items of merch or 3 items of merch for every one that Emilia gets. And I'm like, bro, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Give us some more stuff give some more stuff to the Emilia stands out there. Come on. But okay. The next question that I have for you is, if you were to have the goals that you set for yourself before you became a VTuber, how has VTubing helped you attain it specifically? Or rather, how has VTubing specifically helped you attain it?
To reach my goals?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the support and building the community, like they're very supportive, and when things need to get done or whenever you need help, they're always there. But like I usually genuinely don't need help, and I don't ask for help. So like everything that I've done so far in terms of like making my own merch and stuff, those are all from like their support and them donating, and that's how I was able to make my own merch. Was
do you want to plug it real quick? Plug your merch.
Well, I don't have a website for it. It's more of like limited merch. So I sold all of it already.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the drop system.
Yeah, because I'm like, I have to do all of the packaging and stuff myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I used Vogue Race to obtain the merch, and then I myself shipped out the merch, and I can only do it for like in the US at the moment because worldwide is very expensive.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that, because if I were to sell my merch only to people in South Africa, I'm not gonna sell shit.
No, I feel that.
Like, I think all of the sales that I've gotten in the couple that I've gotten were just fucking friends overseas, most of them in America.
Oh yeah, that's
And then otherwise, two
expensive.
sales were me buying for me and my friends.
I love that. Yeah, I guess so far it's just like the support that they just continue to give to you, whether it's just them being there, just them being there really helps. Lurking is like such a big thing for our community that like we always got to appreciate them because they stick around, they stay to support.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't have like our base or our community, without the people that actually are willing to stay and just, be there.
Yeah. And I agree 100% as well with that. Especially for me trying to reach YouTube partner where the only thing I have left is the watch hours. Like I need 500 more watch hours in a yearly rolling period. And like lurkers in general, just they make up those watch hours. Because if I do
They
like
really
a 4-hour
do.
stream on average, and let's say I've got 2 people active in chat, but I've got 4 others lurking, that is 4 times 4 gives you 16 extra hours that I wouldn't have had.
Yeah, like without them, they just like they bring us up a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I would never like, because there are people that like get upset that their viewers aren't saying anything in the chat, this and that, but like they're there, they're supporting you.
I think you're thinking of that one tweet that
Yeah.
happened somewhere last year. That was a troll.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
No,
it was a
the
troll.
person who made that tweet was like, okay, y'all are taking this way too seriously. This was like a satirical way of thanking the lurkers and like, to actually get people to say, no, we love our lurkers here. It was like a
Yeah.
reverse psychology.
Damn, then it worked on me. I mean, I am a himbo. So, but yeah, definitely. It's just like, it's them. I like appreciate them.
Yeah, same. But okay, the next and last question that I have for you before we get into the Q&A, which by the way, once again, I'm just going to plug it in before we get into this question. There's a little blue box at the top of the chat which says Q&A, and then ask your questions for Yuitan here. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask, feel free to click there. There's a little tiny text box that'll then pop up, and then you can ask your questions there, and it'll be separate from the main chat. Only I can see it. I'll ask them at my discretion. Yeah, that's the word. Because sometimes chat, the questions will get lost in chat. So yeah. And I'm not going to scroll through the whole stream's chat just to find them. So once again, make sure you go ask your questions there. And with that, the last question that I have for you, Yui, is what's the happiest moment / greatest achievement that you've had in VTubing since you've started?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think anybody's asked me that before.
That's why I leave it for last.
My greatest achievement was making like so many amazing friends that I have now. Like even if we don't talk, we support each other.
Yeah.
Like I will say, when I was debuting, it was a debut donathon. That was probably one of my most successful, most happiest moments. Was like, I honestly was not thinking all of my friends would even show up. It just felt so homey, like,
Yeah.
nice, and it just felt like loving, like just everybody was in chat, everybody was in like, just I couldn't even hear myself because like all of the alerts were just going off. There was like donations, there was like my friends, I just felt like me debuting with my model and coming out, because I've already built my like friends in my community as a PNG tuber before being a live 2D. And that was probably like one of the funnest and sweetest and memorable moments that I will ever have,
Okay.
Yeah, like during that
that's
time,
amazing.
Yeah.
How long
during that
how
time,
long did the
it was-
donathon go on for?
I don't like doing uncapped donathons.
Fair.
I
mean, as you've mentioned, you've got quite a packed schedule.
Yeah, and they're definitely just very time consuming and
yeah.
like they don't last very long and as good as the first time you do it. Like as like not like the first time you do it, but like the first day that you start it, you know.
Yeah.
The first day you start it is always the best one.
All the hype's
But
there.
yeah, but I feel like the longer you keep it going, it's just too much.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, mine, I left it on for about like the 3 days that I'm only able to stream, and that was it. I don't keep it on too long.
But you were you like just straight up for the whole, what's it, 72 hours?
I only, whenever I have events like that, I only hit a 24-hour mark and that's it. And I won't like increase the time because I don't have that time.
Okay, I see.
You know?
So it was like
yeah.
those 24 hours spread over the 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be what, 7.5? No. It's less than 6. It's more than 6. It's less than 12. 8-ish hours per day?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. No, I like that. That's pretty cool. One day I shall be able to do a decently long turnathon, maybe.
You can. I mean, it's only once in a blue moon, you know.
Once I hit YouTube partner and I debut my new model.
Yeah. You should.
Not saying I have a new model yet, but I'm working on one. I'm in talks with an artist friend of mine. We're gonna make a gender bend 2.0. She's gonna be hot.
Ah, I love that.
You will have an open tum.
Open tums.
And one thing that I'll say about it, it's gonna be a 3/4 view. Because that's something I want to tackle. Yeah. Because most of the time, right, I'm always on the right side of my screen. Like even now, when I do my normal streams, all of that. So I'm like, why not just have the model permanently looking this way? So that I can, like, you know, have it that way. And then when I'm looking at chat and looking to my right, then the model turns and looks directly at you, the viewer. Like I am right now.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It's a good idea.
And there's a whole bunch of ideas and stuff, but this time it ain't gonna be cheap. My previous models have all been like at discounts, trades and stuff. This time, nope, I'm gonna have to pay full price. And I need to save up. Because living is expensive.
For me, I got like my first like paycheck and I was like, all right, this is going to my whole model. I'm getting for the rigging and for the model art. So
yeah, see, your paychecks could cover that. Mine can't. I need like 2 paychecks for it.
That's reasonable.
luckily I save on the rigging because I do it myself. And that's also where I get my pay from rigging, which is a pain then, because that's also my only source of income. Which I need to use to feed my addictions, aka nicotine and Monster.
Oh. But yeah, like, I mean, my model art was actually just 600 before I bullied my model artist to raise his prices, because he does a really good job and he's really sweet and very communicative, you know, or communicative. Yeah. When talking to his clients, and I'm like, you gotta raise your prices. Like you're just as good as Jovu. Like you guys are like almost same level, almost. So you guys should just technically just
gotta charge
have
more.
Almost the same prices. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his cutting is really good, and like a lot of riggers kids.
I mean, I wouldn't mind working with one of his models. I've yet to get a proper bota model on my portfolio. So hey, if you see that he's looking to work with a rigger, hit me up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my main questions. So now we're gonna get into the Q&A. But before we do, let me quickly just do a quick plug again. So once again, we thank our sponsors for this episode, being card.co. Not really, they don't sponsor me, I pay them. But you can go check out fnv.crd.co, which is my card. So yeah, there you can find links to the audio only platforms because the show is currently available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM, albeit all of them are quite outdated. The last episode uploaded was 24. Well, I'm working on it, I promise. somewhere I'm finding time for it. But yeah, otherwise, there's also a Google Forms link for if you are a fellow VTuber and you wish to apply to be a guest in the future. Possibly for season 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go there for this season. Maybe. Depends on how difficult it is for me to find clients. Otherwise, the easiest thing you can do to show love and support the show is just drop a like, subscribe, and check out the future ones or the past ones. There's a playlist. And yeah, go check out my wonderful guest, Yui, because the show wouldn't be able to go on without the guests. So go check him out. His links are in the chat, in the description, in the show notes. It's everywhere. Go check him out. With that, shall we move on to the Q&A, Yui?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, the first question that I have is from Kawaii Ash. That is, do you have pets?
I do. I have two.
What do you
I have a Pomeranian and a French Bulldog.
My father would love that bulldog.
Oh my god. Let me tell you. When he farts, you can hear it.
Oh, hey, at least you can hear when he farts. I have a sausage
so
and he
bad.
does not. He gives zero warning. I've heard him fart twice, and even then it was just because it was quiet, and I heard it. That's it.
Like my dog, he even snores, but whenever he
I mean, he's a bulldog.
Yeah, whenever he farts though, it sounds like when you would release a balloon. It's airy, but it like squeaks.
Yeah, no, I wish that when my sausage would fart, that he would make a noise. That would give me warning. Because see, during the day, when my parents and people are out, he sleeps in my room, and when he sleeps, he farts.
Oh god.
And let me just tell you, you probably experienced it. Dog farts are horrible.
They are terrible.
They are fucking putrid. And it's happened a bunch of times in stream where it's like Sausage is just sleeping in his bed right next to me, and then I'll just be chilling playing Batman or whatever the fuck, and the next moment I just smell it. I'm like, ugh! He farted. So at least you get a warning. Be glad.
Yeah, and then my Pomeranian, she just looks like a raccoon and a rat had a baby. So.
A raccoon.
A raccoon, yeah.
Damn. I feel like I hope the YouTube algorithm doesn't pick up the second part of that word as its own thing. I know that's a slur, and I don't want to get bonked for that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it as a slur. YouTube algorithm, please. I've been banned once before, not again.
Oh, have they like thought you said a slur?
No. What happened? So the reason why my chat is in sub-only mode, right? And why there used to be more tighter restrictions on it is a week or two before my birthday last year, before I debuted this model. No, not last year, the year before, I think. Fuck, which one was it? Last year, 2020, 2022, that one. Yes. There was a rampant surge of bots coming into just YouTube streams. It was happening to everybody on YouTube. There was a time, Kobo Kanaido from Hololive, she got banned twice. There's a bunch of other people who got banned multiple times as well. I then I was about to end stream. I was literally doing like my outro and doing all of that. And then I saw the bot come in chat. And I was like, oh no. I instantly deleted his stuff. But he had a sexually explicit profile picture, and at that time I was still showing profile pictures on chat on screen, which is why if you notice I don't do that anymore, purely to stop that from happening. And then I saw it and I instantly deleted it. Yeah, it was a BBC, by the way, if anybody was wondering, if you know what that acronym stands for. And I ended my stream like no more than a minute after that. And what I assumed happened is the bot is set up to post a couple messages in chat, and then mass report your channel. So
Oh no.
I ended stream. I quickly went out of my room to just like go take a piss or something. You know, I was just out for like 5 minutes. I come back, my friend, she's like, Zara, what happened to your channel? And I just see that message. I'm like, no, I know what happened. I go to YouTube Studio and you see, and I see this. Let me find Linus Tech Tips so that I can quickly get a screenshot of what it looks like. Linus Tech Tips. There we go. You see that little oops, that little monkey that sits there with a hammer saying, "Oops, page not found."
Yes.
My net died again. How long
It's
ago?
okay.
How long ago did my net die again? We're back on stream as well. Very connected
Like less than a
successfully.
minute.
Less than a minute? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. So I just clicked on my YouTube Studio, and I got that little monkey sat there with a little magnifying glass with a not Pogger's face, and page not found.
That's crazy.
I managed to
that's-
get my channel back 2 days after, though.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah,
Luckily.
like I
After
had
3
to
attempts,
boost up
3 appeals. The first
3
one was
appeals?
yeah, the first appeal that I made, because they were like, your channel violated community violations, or violated the community guidelines against nudity and sexual explicit stuff, basically. And I was like, no, I didn't. It was a bot that came into my chat and mass reported me, and I immediately took all the steps I could to remove it. But they didn't give me enough time. The VOD of that thing is still unavailable. Like, if I go now and try and find that VOD, it'll say the, like, I can see it. I can't view the VOD. I can't download it. It's just, it's there and it's noted as, removed, basically.
That's crazy.
And yeah, the first 2 appeals I did were both automatically declined by an automated response, and I was like, bro, I need a person to see this appeal. And then on the 3rd one, somebody actually did, and I got my channel back. And then I saw a boom in viewers, so I was like, hey.
Oh my god.
Because I got some a bit of a signal boost from the drama from being banned.
Mm.
And then it blew
I
up this
see.
model's debut, so I was like, you know what? Thanks, I guess? Question mark.
You're like, it was a bad thing, but also a good thing?
Yeah, it was a bad thing, but I got a good results out of it.
2 good results.
Yeah. But okay, next question that I have for you, or what that Kawaii Ash has for you. What is an anime you'll always love?
The Rising of the Shield Hero.
What did you think of the 2nd season? I haven't watched it, but I've heard that very mixed opinions on it.
I haven't watched the 2nd season yet because I don't have time. But when I watched the 1st season, I watched it at least 4 times.
The 1st season
Over
was
and over
good.
again. I love it. It's super
I
good.
agree. The 1st season was a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, for me, the only reason I love it so much is it's so relatable. Like, I relate to Naofumi on so many levels from the anime, from being betrayed and then, you know, still having compassion and, you know, having trust issues, but still, you know, having a heart to help people.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's like, he's like an icon for like, not like an icon, but like, he's kind of an example of like good people who get treated like shit, but are still good people, you know?
Yes.
And like I was able to relate to him on a personal level where we get seen as a villain when we're not. Like I've been through it before, and it was just it's the worst feeling. Like it's just not something I want to go through again.
Yeah. Which is totally understandable, but okay. Yeah, I don't know if you ever get around to watching the 2nd season. Let me know how that goes, because from what I've heard, a lot of people didn't like it that much.
It was probably rushed. maybe.
Probably. I don't know.
It's either that or they, or they just missed out on certain things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Then, local Safix. I'll just go with Saf. Saf asks, what is a good show that you enjoy?
A good show that I enjoy?
Yeah.
I will always go back to watching... Okay. I used to watch Disney Channel a lot.
Yeah.
I loved watching Jessie. That one was a really good one.
This is good. I remember that.
It's a good one. It's funny. Jessie, but also like Adventure Time. Always.
I've never watched Adventure Time.
It's so stupidly funny. Like, it's not like extremely funny. It's just so stupid that it's funny. I love it.
Right.
It's like the shit that you would just like there's like a theory that the boy in the show
Yeah.
was actually in a coma.
I fucking knew it was going to be the coma theory.
Yeah.
Like every show has a coma theory, even The Walking
It
Dead.
was just coma. Yeah.
The Walking Dead is all fucking coma theory. Yeah. There's a theory that in the first episode, Rick wakes up from a coma, and he wakes up in the midst of the zombie apocalypse. And then there's the theory that everything that's happening in the rest of the season is all just a fucking coma dream.
Oh my god.
And that in reality, Rick is actually still in a coma. And like, I think every isekai kind of has like a coma theory of its own. I was like, what if fucking, let's go with who died? Let's get it tonight. I don't know, I don't remember how he died, but let's say he died, right? I was like, but now he's in a coma. He didn't die.
It's like kind of like the theory that they have for like Hunter x Hunter as well.
I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, it's good, but it just all I will say, it just makes me so angry because the new season will never come out.
Wait, what? Why not?
Because I don't know if they passed away, but the artist or the writer or something like that,
okay,
is like sick. And they've been like sick for a while, or like have been in the or something. Okay. I can't remember.
But there's no more work being done on the series.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. It's just I don't think he's able to continue it. Like health wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a similar thing happened with No Game No Life.
I don't think I've watched it. I tried to watch it, but I fell asleep trying to watch it.
I watched the first season. I haven't watched Zero. I think Zero is what it is. No Game No Life Zero. That's it. I think it's a spin-off. Might be a sequel. I don't know. I only watched the first season. And season 2 is never going to come. I'm sorry to say.
So sad.
So I'd recommend it. It's a good watch, but you're gonna join everybody else in waiting forever for season 2.
Yeah, I feel that.
But okay, next question from Saf is: how does it feel when your chat makes you bald? Does it get cold?
Yeah, it gets cold. I feel the breeze on my head.
Also,
my head doesn't
chat,
even shine.
I usually don't give you this type of ammo, but since Yui is using OBS Ninja or Video Ninja, his OBS is open. You can do channel point redeems, and anything that changes on his model will reflect here.
Oh wait, really? No,
Maybe.
My multi-V isn't on.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair. Okay, now if those things aren't on, then never mind. Then it's not gonna work. I was thinking just now I could be big brain here and like have chat bully you on your side.
You thought.
I thought. But guys, what if it's saying that? What if it's just saying that as a ruse, as a red herring to throw you off and make you not do it? Saf, go test it out.
No, I'm streaming my Vito Ninja from YouTube Studio, not OBS.
Oh, okay. Wait, I've never actually used Video Ninja as the sender. I've only used it as a receiver, so I don't know how it works.
Oh, yeah.
I
'Cause you
just
could do it
assumed. I just assumed you had
Yeah.
like like an empty scene with just VTube Studio on it. Is how I assumed it
No.
worked.
No,
But
you
okay,
could
never mind.
go into your VTube studio and then green screen the background.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Then, next question from Kawaii Ash again. Fave game?
Favorite game?
Yeah.
We talked about this already.
We did.
Valorant.
Valorant, yeah, okay. Easy answer.
Valorant.
Then
Easy
Ajax with 2 X's asks, is there a fictional character you look up to the most?
Ooh. Well, Nafumi. But
Nafumi,
also Dushik from Pearl Boy.
I've never heard of that.
It's a BL, don't worry about it.
Okay. I've watched one BL without knowing it was a BL.
Which
It's like
one was
BL ain't really my thing.
Yeah.
So I watched this thing because I thought it was a music anime first. It kind of is. It is a music anime with BL in it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what it is. It's given.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched it because I don't want to cry.
Fair. You know, fair.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, there were like maybe some tears at the end. I don't entirely remember. I do remember that the music is fucking amazing though.
Yeah, I heard it was too.
Yeah.
I just didn't watch it because I'm scared of crying to an anime again. But yeah, it'd probably be, Nofumi, Dushik. Ito is just my energy.
Ito
I just
from...
kid Ito from Genshin Impact.
Ah, okay.
But I think Bakuto's energy as well. Those four.
Okay. And then, fuck, I had a question just now, but I've forgotten it. Damn it. Wait, I completely forgot. Oh well. I'll maybe remember it. But, okay, the next question. From Ash, again. What happens after Yui dies? Are there any more plans for VTubing?
Nope.
Nope.
When Yuito dies, like when I stop streaming or graduate, that's it.
That's gonna be the end?
That's when I make up my mind that I don't want to stream anymore.
What do you think would you do then with your free time when not streaming?
Cherish my moments with my family and hang out with the friends that I've made before, and just continue on with my life. I'm getting older. I'm getting, I gotta get my shit together. The world is not nice. So.
Would you mind if I ask how old are you?
I'm actually 19.
You're 19?
Yeah. I am 19, turning 20 next month.
I'm 21, turning 22 in 2 months.
Hey, well, you're not like far off of age from me, so.
No, I'm not. I ain't got that much going for me.
I don't know, because I think I just have I've talked about this many times. It's just like, whenever I touch something on the internet, it always seems to go well. That's like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I guess it's just how I can. It's not hopping on a bandwagon. It's more like I know what to post, I know what to say, type of thing.
Yeah.
So whenever I get on the internet, like before being a VTuber, I was already kind of successful, like as a Instagram artist. But something happened where it pushed me off of Instagram, and now I use Twitter and Twitch. Yeah, and TikTok also pretty much skyrocketed as well.
Until TikTok gets banned in the US.
Yeah, until it gets banned.
Well, then again, the ban is just to ban it off of government phones and stuff. And work issued stuff, which I mean, that makes sense. But
that does make sense.
I would recommend starting to post your TikToks over on YouTube Shorts. Go your YouTube as well.
Yeah, that's what I was actually planning on doing.
Diversify. Do it. Do it. Join the YouTube gang. Once you hit partner, you can start streaming here too.
Yeah, no, because
Trust me, the grass is greener here. We're slowly reconnecting on OBS. There we go. We're very connected. Yeah, once again, I have no idea why my internet is being this dog shit today. My VPN ain't on. I've got nothing that should cause any issues. I honestly don't know. We back. Yes,
Yeah.
we back.
Yeah, a lot of people on TikTok, they've been like asking what my YouTube is and stuff, and I'm like, I don't post on YouTube right now. Because some of them had to re-download Twitch just to like watch me stream. But I was thinking about like putting some stuff on YouTube, like getting an editor and all that to get things on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because like right now, like ever since I like started blowing up on TikTok, I had only 75 subscribers. I got to like 600 or 400 just because of it, and I was like confused. I was like, I don't post. What are you guys waiting for?
Yeah, I'm sleeping on shorts.
You should do shorts.
I don't have the mind for it. The shorts that you do, or the TikToks that you do, are they like brand new stuff, or are they clips from your streams? Or are they a bit of both?
They are both, kind of.
Okay, then what do you do to think of when you are making your TikToks which aren't clips?
Thirst
How
trap.
do you
Thirst trap.
Thirst trap. Okay, that's fair.
That's it. Because if you know what the community likes, especially, I mean, I know you're not into like the BL stuff.
Yeah.
But when you know what your like TikTok likes, they like man titties. They like attractive men. They like the BL looking top type of guys. That's all they look for on TikTok. I'm stating the truth. Like that's how I
or hot anime waifus.
Yes,
Which
exactly.
is the route I went for.
It goes both ways. Like it's thirst traps. They like seeing something sexy. But the thing about TikTok that I just hate and despise is that there's so many minors on it that it just makes it like suck to post, you know.
That's an issue with YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say I'm lewd or anything, but I'm definitely not PG. I swear way too much for that.
Yeah, same. Like I'm not lewd. I can like jokingly flirt and be like joking lewd.
Look,
but
like I'm assuming we both like making sex jokes and stuff like that. We're mature. We like making mature jokes and like using mature language and shit like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
And like that's an issue that I've had with YouTube as well, where it's like a lot of the people in my chat are oftentimes minors, and it's like I don't know. I'm not trying to cater to them, and I don't want to change my stuff to accommodate them either, really. But they still come, and then I'm like, okay, but I don't want you here, but I also do because you're the only ones here.
Yeah, like honestly, like if Twitch and like YouTube are able to like integrate like a ticket system just like Discord bots have, because I have a ticket system in my server because it is strictly 18 and up. So it's just
mine
like,
too.
you know, verifying your age, you know, like we want to make sure that you're of age. You can't be in here if you're a minor, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it.
Yeah.
But if they did it for Twitch and YouTube, it'd be very useful in a way in terms of like viewers.
It would,
coming
but I
in.
think a lot of people would also then lose a lot of their viewers because, I mean, let's be honest, there are a lot of kids on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, us being younger, we did watch a lot of YouTubers that sweared, right? I'm
assuming we both grew up with PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye.
Exactly. They were the main ones. And then I started watching a lot of...
I was 16 when I learned how to swear in Swedish.
Like I just now like I used to watch a lot of like Blasphemous HD, a lot of Poised, a lot of like Corey Kenshin. Corey doesn't swear that much. He doesn't swear at all, I don't think. So
Oh, I don't think it does.
yeah.
See,
But-
when I was in high school, I watched the Misfits. Like Fitz, Swagger Souls, those guys.
Yeah.
Mainly
I used
those
to watch a lot
two.
of this.
Also the Do, but the Do is more PG. He doesn't swear.
Mhm.
But Fitz and Swagger, I don't think they really give a fuck.
Oh,
So yeah. No, I understand it as well, which is why I'm like, I totally understand why there are like minors in my community and all that. But yeah, I don't always want them. But I know I can't say I can't just point them away, which is why I wouldn't do anything that's like, you know.
well, I mean, when you think about it, it's like your parents saying you can't do it, and then you have to do it.
Yeah, it's the reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I have banned one minor though. But that's just because,
Good.
well, one that can that specifically comes to mind. But that's just because they were stupid and being a troll constantly and all that, and like, you know, the things minors do.
I
Unfortunately.
agree.
But yeah. Next question that I have, or that preferably just Simon has for you. It's another thing that we do every episode when he's here. It's a bit of a tongue twister. The question that I have for you is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? My net didn't die this time, I know that.
A lot. I don't know.
Alright, no, that's fair. That's the most common answer. You want to know the proper answer?
What?
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Let him cook. Let him cook. Alright, different one.
Do this.
Different one. Have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist? Brotherhood.
I have not.
Okay. There's this one
I heard
name
it's
in
really
it.
good, though.
There's this. I haven't watched it either. I just watched this one scene where it's a guy who says his name. Have you heard of it?
No, I think the scene that I've seen was like, I don't know if I'm talking about the same anime, but where the sister is like a fucking dog or something, turns into a dog. I can't remember.
I don't know that one. That's not the scene that I'm thinking of. The scene that I'm thinking of is, hey, what's your name? Oh, my name is. Jugubu jugubu go kurechirikere kaijiri suguno sugumatsu namatsu fudamatsu kunere tokoro ni somotokoro yabrakoji no brakoji paipo no shooting on a good and a pumpkupi no pumpkana no chokyu no chosuke. The silence is killing me.
I'm confused.
Last one. Can you say this one town's name? That one. That town.
What is that? Land for Willy Gilly go gotch. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah, I've been practicing it. On the show multiple times.
How do you say it?
Plan for Pul Quinn Gil Gogerich Vindobelant. Wait. Plan for Pul Quinn Gil Gogerich Vindobelante Silio Gogogoch.
That sounds like something in fucking
one.
Europe. I'm not even gonna.
It's Welsh. It's a Welsh town.
Why is it so long? It can't even fit on a fucking like sign.
It actually does.
In tiny font.
No, I'll show you the sign.
What?
Here's the sign. Once it loads. Copy image. Paste. There you go. It fits on the sign. It needs 4-5 posts though. It fits.
Lanvier Pool Gun Gilgoger Queern Drob Ulaya Slow Go Gotch. Yes.
Yep.
That's how you say it.
Yep.
Amazing.
Planvar Pool Gwyn Gilgogerch Quindob. Oh, it's Quindobel. Quindobel Landesilio Go Go Go. That's it. Yep. I'll post the link in chat so that y'all can see the sign. There you go. There's the link in chat with the sign that needs 5 signposts to keep it up.
That's
They made it
amazing.
fit. They made it fit on the sign. But okay. Next question.
Somebody asks you where you from and you say that.
Yeah, where are you from? Oh no, I'm just from a small town in Wales. It's like, oh cool. I'm also from I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Oh no, small town in Wales. It goes by the name of Llanfairpwllgwyn Gilgogerch that whole thing.
The
From
hell
there.
though.
Oh, okay. And what's your name? Oh, my name is Jiguma Jiguma.
Oh my god.
What's your profession? I'm a woodchuck.
Oh my god. That's so crazy.
Next question from Saf. What are your top 3 horror games?
Ooh, top 3 horror games. Ooh, one
gonna
that
guess
did
that-
make me.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna say I'm gonna guess that there's a Resident Evil somewhere among them, maybe.
no, Resident Evil
No?
is not that scary.
Okay.
Nah. One that has made me shit my pants is Sweet 776. It jump scared me so bad to the point where the rest of the stream I had like an ASMR talking voice where it just sounded like my soul left my body at that point. Another one would probably be Outlast. That one fucked me up. I couldn't. And I didn't want to see penises on my screen. I was streaming
That's
it.
understandable. Wait, are there
and,
PPs
like,
in Outlast?
yeah.
There are PPs in Outlast? What the fuck?
There's peepees in Outlast.
I didn't know that.
And a man just doing it with a dead body. It was
Ugh.
terrible. It was
That's
terrible.
some necrophilia right there. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was so bad. I hated it. He looked at me as if he didn't do shit. Another one.
He looked at you like it
honestly.
was Tuesday.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think what the last one might be. I would say possibly I have to open my Steam just to see the name of it because I forgot. It's called Fears to Fathom.
Fears?
That game,
What?
yeah, Fears to Fathom. It has like IRL stories that happen, but it's like turned into a game, and you would have to choose or try to figure out how the person survived it.
Huh. And if you choose wrong, they die.
You just die.
Ah.
You can survive the games. You just have to choose how the person who's telling the story survived it, because they wouldn't be able to tell the story if they didn't survive. You know.
True.
Yeah. So it's a good game.
That
They
sounds cool.
just recently came out with like the new another episode of it. So
Is it like a full-on horror, or is it more like a Until Dawn horror?
It's like real life horror, like shit that can happen, like true crime shit.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'd probably not mind it that much. Oh, I might check it
Yeah,
out.
it's-
You said it's Fear the Fathom? Or what?
Fears to
Oh, Fears to
Fathom.
Fathom. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I
Fears
recommend it
to Fathom. I'll put it on my Steam wishlist.
because I remember I
Fears
played it,
to-
and I played only the first episode, and that shit jump scared me so bad.
Home Alone, Norwood, Hitchhike, and Carson House.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's free, there's one that's 27 rand, and there's one that's 42 rand. Why are their prices different?
Because the second one is like a little older than the newer one. The newer one just came out, so. Yeah.
Oh, I see. 9th of Jan. Damn.
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay,
good.
I might actually check it out. Fears to Fathom. I'll add the first one because the first one seems to be free to play.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It like
Adam-
makes you like second guess your like decisions when you do things. It's like it's good. Like it's not really a puzzle. It's more like what would you do in this situation?
Fucking die.
Yeah. Accept my fate.
That's probably what I would fucking die. I would just get isekai'd again. It's not like there's anything different.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. Recommend.
Alright. I've added the others to my wish list to buy eventually after I've finished one. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check them out. Thanks for the recommendation. And then the last two questions that we have is the second to last one is from Andrew of the Voo. If you got a 2.0 model / alternate outfit, what feature or toggle would you want the model to have?
Ooh. Honestly, well, I actually am getting a new outfit for my model soon. It's
Ayo.
being designed by one of the artists that I really like as well. It's a
getting-
Rockstar Yuitan outfit.
Yo, are we getting that special FNV inside scoop?
Yes.
So it hasn't been announced yet.
Oh, well, it's been talked about, but not like fully like announced
Hey,
yet. But
y'all heard it
it's-
here first.
It's gonna be a Rockstar Yuitan outfit. I'm debating on if I want to give him an electric guitar or a bass guitar for it. And I want him to have an expression where, you know, those rock stars who stick their tongues out and shit.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
want to toggle like that. That's probably it though.
Yeah, Saf, you can ask one more question. Next question that we have is from Saf, and that is, thoughts on Ghost? I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming that's like I'm assuming you would know.
Wait, say that again.
Thoughts on Ghost. Well, thought on Ghost.
Fart on Ghost?
No, thought. Thought,
Thoughts.
as the all-Americans would say it.
Thought on Ghost.
Yeah, thoughts on Ghost.
The from COD.
Oh, from COD. That Ghost.
He's sexy. I'd let him tap.
Have you seen the newest skin they gave him?
I haven't.
COD
I don't play COD. I just
Warzone,
know that he's hella sexy.
Bone Chiller. That's the most recent skin that they gave him. Look at this one. I'm pretty sure that you'd like it. Copy image and paste. It's called the Bone Chiller.
Oh. Well, he got bling in this one.
You do got bling.
That's sexy. Mhm. I'd still let him tap. Any day, anytime.
I think the
Poppy.
only thing that he's gonna tap is tapping heads.
I mean, I
Fire.
could tap his head.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Anyway. I'm so sorry.
Damn. Someone clip
Yeah.
that. Someone clip
No.
that and send it to me. 'Cause by the way,
Oh my
if you guys
God.
didn't know, but just a quick little thing, if there was anything that was a standout to you guys in this episode, please feel free. There is a clip thing, a clip function on YouTube, but the thing is, right, it's still a bit weird. YouTube doesn't know how to work with it. So if you make a clip, I can't see it unless you send me that link. So
That's weird.
yeah, no, YouTube's still figuring stuff out. Hopefully the new
YouTube's
CEO...
just taking a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah, hopefully the new CEO will improve the streaming side of things, maybe. Hopefully, we can hope.
How long has it been?
Since he became new CEO, a couple months, I think. Susan stepped down not too long ago. But yeah, no, there is a clipping feature. There's no clip library though, so there's no way for anyone to check what clips have been made. So if you guys wouldn't mind, if there was any clip in particular that you guys enjoyed, there is a special clips channel in my Discord where all clips can be posted. And yeah, it would be highly appreciated. I'm working through eventually putting editing the clips down into into shorts, basically. But yeah, it makes my life a tiny bit easier if there are clips being made, because then I don't have to go through the VOD and try and find it and then like screen record it poorly.
No, because that's what I do with my clips.
Yeah, you just download the clips, or do you have to go through the VOD?
When you're back is when I start hearing the music. Come back.
Yeah, no, I know I'm back. Once I see my model pick up tracking again. Yeah, we're back. Hopefully the last time before we end stream, because we've been going for quite a bit, 2.5 hours by now almost. But yeah, you said you go, and then I cut off.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh,
through the VODs. Do you go through them?
I go through the VODs. I know that Twitch does have like the thing where you can check it, but some people don't clip the parts that you want. So I do go back and just clip it myself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
YouTube does also have a bookmark system where I can say add stream marker, but just adding that stream marker doesn't allow me to like download a clip from that stream marker or anything. And there's no easy tools to download clips either. It's so fucking annoying. It honestly is so fucking annoying.
I get that.
I'm hoping that they work on it and improve it. But okay, the last question from Saf. What is the one thing you immediately notice about a person? Whether they have ADHD or not.
I examine their personality, but if you're talking about appearance-wise, I stare at their hands first, and then their lips. Or not their lips, their eyes. Their hands and then their eyes.
Do you want to see my hands?
Why?
I'll switch on my webcam. There we go. You're looking at my roof right now. And then
let me see. Hold on. Alright, let me see.
Why, there's my hand.
Oh my god. It's a hand. Oh, there you go.
Hand.
Now I can see it.
This hand's nails are longer.
Oh, you have nice hands. Yeah, I usually like looking at people and I judge people's hands. And I look at people's smiles and I look at people's eyes.
And then personality wise, how do you judge their personality?
If they don't vibe with me, they don't vibe with me.
Alright, well then I'll take it that I passed the vibe check.
Yeah. Yeah, like usually like I'm very easy to talk to because I'm more like extroverted when I come and talk to people. But like when it's just like, I don't know, some people can just be a little too much or just a little too awkward, you know. And I just can't vibe with it, you know. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the last question that we have on the Q&A section, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. It's been a fun one, hasn't it? Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I've got to get up early as fuck tomorrow because my father's a videographer. So we do like school sports and all of that. And tomorrow morning, we're going on a shoot for this one school, and we're going they're playing away at some other school, and the school is fucking far. It's a 2-hour drive. So yeah, and they start at like 8 a.m. We need to leave with the school bus. We're riding with them. I think we might be going on our own, but it's a 2-hour drive, so we need to leave at 6. But because we want to be a bit earlier, we need to leave at like 5:30. So yeah. Something. But yeah, no, it's been an amazing episode. Thanks for coming on as well, Yui. You've been an amazing guest.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And yeah, once again, I'm just doing my plugs. If you guys want to consider supporting the show, feel free to check out the other previous episodes that have been out. There's a playlist. If you find this, I think if you scroll down, the playlist might be there. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, there's a playlist. You can find it on my channel, which is, by the way, it's youtube.com/ZarastroCH. That is ZARASTROCH. Otherwise, just at Zarastro. It's just that easy. And otherwise, fnv.crd.co for everything else to do with the show, including the Google Forms link for if you are a fellow VTuber and you wish to apply to be a guest. And otherwise, once again, the show cannot go on without my guests. So make sure you go check out the wonderful Yui on Twitter and Twitch and everywhere else. His links will be in the chat and in the description and in the show notes. But with all of that, yeah, thanks for coming by. I have been your host, Zara, and I will see you all next week on Thursday, because we have to do things different next week.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. But until then, ciao for now.
I love that. That was amazing.
Hold on, we're still live.
Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me. No, explore with me. Yeah, explore with me. No, explore with me. No, explore with me.
By the way, guys, don't leave just yet. I want to see if we can do a raid. Because yes, raids are a thing on YouTube. So let me quickly see who I can raid to. And then once the song is done, we shall raid to them. The raid message is Kappa space Zara FNV raid! Exclamation point Kappa. That is our usual raid message. So if you guys would be down, we are gonna raid to... We are raiding to Rin Penrose from Idol Ian. So yeah, once again, I'll post the raid message in chat now. Once my chat properly refreshes, there we go. This will be the raid message: Kappa space Zara FNV raid! Exclamation point Kappa. Just like that. You should get a little moon. A little moon as the Kappa emote. And yeah, we're raiding out there to Rin Penrose. Let me just open her stream as well, because Studio does not go along with the raid. It's taken some time. Oh, that's for you. Where's Rin? Okay, fuck it. You know, I'll just go along with the raid on the VOD. But yeah, thanks everyone, and I'll see you there. on Ren's channel.